Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for May 22nd through the 28th, 2023. I am going to be doing live in-person mini readings at Kiki's Closets on Saturday, and that's in downtown Hamilton. So if you are interested in getting a personal reading from me in person, that is the time to book. You can check out the link in my bio or DM me, and I'm happy to hook you up with an appointment. All right, card deck for this week. I was drawn to the Crystal Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. You know this girl loves her crystals. I got them all reorganized, and I think it's time to pull out the crystal mala beads and start making some healing malas again. Woo! Jumpers out of the deck to go right off the hop. We're going to take it, 1 and 2. All right, let's pull one more to go with it. Oh, they're hopping today. There's 3 cards. Let's see what they have to say. Card number 1, Sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. I love this. So this totally connects into the card of the day from Sunday, but also I've had a few conversations around this lately, and I think it's important to talk about having like-minded people to talk about, or talk to, not about. Let's not talk about people. Let's talk with people. Okay, so this conversation came up. I do things that most people don't find normal. I work in a realm that is very different, and I'm really blessed to have people that I am surrounded with that either work in this realm too or love this realm, and I can have really open and honest conversations with them. I can sit and talk freely without feeling like I'm being judged or that I need to be careful about what I say. I can just speak so freely. I think that's really, really important. This goes on another level to I have a boss or bosses that I know that I can speak freely to, that I can have a conversation about things that are coming up or that I see in my workplace to be able to resolve them in a way that is the best for everyone. This freedom of voice. So I want to say it's more than just friendships. It's the people that we surround ourselves with. These connections, these support systems for us are so important in feeling validated and heard, but also in being able to share things. We need people in our circles that we feel connected to. So ask yourself, who is it that you have in your circle that you feel really connected to, that you can have these kind of conversations with? And again, maybe not spiritual ones like I'm having, but just open, honest, soulful conversations. That's really important to our mental and physical and emotional well-being, our spiritual well-being. And that feels really key this week in just moving through the energies. There's just this really wonky energy that keeps coming up for me, and I can't even label it. It just feels wonky. It's not good. It's not bad. It's a wonky energy that is floating up for me every time I tap into the energy this week. So I don't know what's happening, but we'll see what the next card says and see if that gives us a little more clarity. Card number 2 is Aquamarine, Divine Life Purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading to you. I'm just stumbling over my words today, clearly. Divine Life Purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. We have talked about this a lot in this sense of we are moving toward a new energy. We are moving toward a new awakening, an energy shift globally, not just personally, but globally. But it starts individual, and it's been really big. There has been weeks upon weeks of energy shifting, of illness, which is purging, but also lessons. We are really being pushed for this healing factor that is going to take us to the new level. But what I've also seen is these beautiful messages starting to come through, showing us we're on the right path, showing us what's next. making us aware that we're just sometimes sitting tight, that we're just holding on for a moment until that next message comes along to show us which direction to go. It's not always about movement forward. Sometimes it's about just standing still, getting grounded and stable, and being aware of when it is time to make that next move. I know a message that came up for me recently was this piece of like, it's not time yet. They're not ready yet. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just going to breathe and keep doing the background stuff I need to do until what is coming is ready to be there. I know that was so cryptic, wasn't it? I have so many things in the works. Okay, last card, ametrine. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. I love ametrine. So if you don't know, amethyst, when it is almost like heat treated, we're not actually heat treating it, it turns into citrine. So you can find pieces that have both amethyst and citrine, which is ametrine, together in one piece, and it's just beautiful. Two of my favorite crystals. It's interesting, this piece of masculine and feminine. I feel like, we keep saying that there's this feminine uprising, and it's not that the feminine energy is taking over. It is that we are balancing out this heavy, heavy masculine energy that has been so predominant for so long. For centuries, we have had like this very predominant male energy. And we have these little peaks of female energy coming in there earlier on. Cleopatra, the Queen of England, like we have some of these energies that have popped in, but they haven't been sustaining. Now we are in a time where it is so important to elevate these feminine energies. That being feminine is traditionally looked at as being weak, and heck no, it is not. It is such a strong and powerful energy, but it's strong and powerful in a different way than masculine energy is. Masculine energy has more of a dominance feeling to it. Whereas feminine energy has a more nurturing power to it. It's just different. It's not wrong or bad. Either one can be very powerful if used properly. They also both can be very detrimental if used improperly. This balancing out, this feeling of energy is kind of finding a balancing point is so key in moving forward. Embracing both sides of the feminine and the masculine, the energies that those brings, those qualities that they bring, and bringing them together to make this beautiful new path. To taking the pieces that are all elevated and working with them. There is so much that is happening right now. Globally, internally, energetically. There's just this awakening that is happening. And you can choose to get on board or you can choose to ignore it. And like I always say, I don't want to be a part of the ignoring piece. I want to be a part of the growth. If you have stepped forward to step into the light, to walk a path of love and joy in your own life, to shine your own light bright, it's only going to allow you to get brighter and brighter the more connected you are, the more you listen to your internal guidance system. It will steer you in the right direction. The shifts are happening right now for you, even if it feels like it is against you. And if it feels like it's against you, it's the awareness of the healing that has to happen to be able to step forward. And it's not always easy. So ask for help. Who's your support system? Do you have a mental health worker that you can talk through it with? Or do you have someone like me or a life coach that, you work with when you are dealing with life changes? When you are dealing with things that you need to move those blocks, shift some energy, and move forward in a different way? There are so many people out there doing such beautiful divine work to help you. So reach out, find someone, connect, do the work that you got to do. Because man, that temporary pain, and let me tell you, it is so temporary. It is small in comparison to the massive, massive abundance that is coming to you. by just doing the work. Life is meant to be filled with love and laughter and joy and wealth, all of it, if you embrace it. All right, my friends, I hope to see some of you on Saturday at Kiki's Closets. Come shop, come sell your gold and silver, come get a little reading. I am really looking forward to it. I don't do in-person sessions all that often, so if you are looking to book with me in person, this is the place to do it. Also, Reiki 2 certification, the early bird pricing ends this Friday, the 26th, so get in now if you are looking to join. If you haven't done Reiki 1 and you want to do a one-on-one Reiki 1 beforehand, that can also be arranged so you can do the Reiki 2. Or if you have questions, please feel free to reach out, DM me. Thank you for listening, for being here, for being a part of my spiritual journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide from my heart and soul to yours. Have an incredible week.